Good morning, student. This is lecture number 4 of third chapter energy. We have three more topics in this lecture. In this chapter. So the first topic is conversion of energy. Conversion of energy is very simple topic as the different form of energy convert into one form to another. So this is the complete basis of the conversion of energy. Like different type of energy conversion takes place in our everyday life also. Okay, like in electricity formation, the electricity convert into the light energy, then light energy convert into the heat energy, and sound energy, electric energy convert into sound energy. Okay, and in rotational motion we have the electrical energy convert into the rotational energy. Okay, in fan or any of the rotor. Okay, some of the example are given in your book. Example number 1, in steam engine, chemical energy of coal. How a steam engine work is first of all the formation of coal, like this, the coal pit. These are the pits in which coal will be contained. Okay, the coal is burned, and above this there is a boiler. Okay, the boiler absorb the heat of this, and the water inside the boiler form the steam, and steam further used to produce the electricity, and further electricity used for the different type of work. Okay, this is the formation of coal, which is actually the chemical energy. Okay, chemical energy convert into the heat energy, then heat energy further convert into the electrical energy. This is the formation of steam engine. I will give some of the basic idea of almost all of the example, but you don't have to write down all this. If you want, then simply with example you can draw the diagram of the example below the statements. Okay, first, like, you have to write down the conversion of energy, then first steam engine, then you have to write down this chemical energy, then heat energy because steam have heat. Okay, and then electrical energy. Okay, chemical, heat and electrical, steam, heat, energy. Okay, second example, rotational motion, electric motor. This is very simple. You have to write down electrical energy into the rotational energy. Mechanical energy also, because rotational motion is the mechanical motion. Okay. Third one is, in an electric iron, heater, oven, geyser, toaster, the electrical energy change into the heat energy. You have to write down all the example in your copy. Okay, so that you have a clear you have a clarity about the conversion of energy. Fourth one, in dry cell, use the chemical energy into the electrical energy. How a dry cell works? The dry cell, inside the dry cell, here are various type of chemicals in which the reaction takes place. So that the reaction of the chemical takes place, and this reaction results in a chemical energy, and which further convert into the electrical. So chemical energy convert into the electrical energy in a dry cell. Electrical, this is chemical, because these are equipped with a fully chemical. Okay. Then the fifth one, very simple, I had already discussed. Sixth one, again very simple. Seventh one, electric generator. I will discuss in the hydroelectricity. Okay, the important topic, production of hydroelectricity, and you must have to know about that. Okay, because this is near about you in the degree tab. Okay, so eighth one is, in a microphone, the sound energy change into electrical. You are familiar with this. Loudspeaker, plant during photosynthesis. This is common example. When firecracker bursts, the chemical energy changes to heat, sound and light. As you already know, inside the rockets or the all type of crackers, the energy of chemicals took place in the blast and formation of the sound energy, heat energy and light energy took place. Okay. 12th, when you do physical exercise or run, the chemical energy of the food is stored in your, you are familiar with this example. Okay, Now you have in the given table, you have some of the common transformation of energy. Okay, you have to read out all these. These are very simple. If you have any doubt in this, you can find the solution or you can contact to me. Next we have conversion of energy. These two are somehow higher level topics, so that I have given you the diagrams. Now conservation of energy. Next topic we have conservation of energy. As I have already discussed about the mechanical energy and their conversion. This is a very important topic as per your syllabus, because we have two types of mechanical energy, that is kinetic and potential energy, and how potential energy converted into kinetic energy and how kinetic energy converted into potential energy we had already discussed in the previous lecture number 3. Okay, lecture number 3 and 2. So you can go through that also, and if you have any doubt in this, so we can take it later. We have two examples. First one is roller coaster and second one is vertically falling ball. So what is this example for? We can take both of the example. In roller coaster we have a up and down surface, okay, like this. So we know at the highest peak we have the highest height. Okay, this is the height of this peak. If we have given height, then we have potential energy, and at the maximum point the total mechanical energy is always equal to the potential energy. Okay, and at the lowest point we have the total energy. This is the highest point. Okay, these all our terms are I had already discussed in the previous lectures. Okay, kinetic energy at the lowest point, because the potential energy only due to the height, because we have formula mgh, where m is the mass of the object, g is the acceleration due to gravity, and h is the height. So potential energy totally depend on the height. Kinetic energy, the formula of kinetic energy half mv square. It is depend on the speed of the body and mass of the body. Okay, if the mass of the body is same, then speed and value of speed and height can be changed, the value of kinetic energy and potential energy. Okay, if a body at point B and A, we have 2 points A and B. Okay, like this, A and B, we have 2 points. Then at the highest point, let it be B, so that the total mechanical energy at the highest point is equal to the potential energy, and it is also known as maximum potential energy. Or at the lowest level, the total energy in the form of kinetic energy, and which is known as the maximum kinetic energy, that is the Ki max. Okay, this is the concept of roller coaster, that when it moves like this, then at the highest point it has potential energy, at the lowest point it has kinetic energy. But in between any point, the roller coaster have both type of energy, kinetic energy as well as potential energy. Like at this midpoint, we have this total mechanical energy, like TME equal to sum of P plus K, and you have to draw this diagram between below the roller coaster. Okay. The second example we have throwing a ball in the vertical direction. Like this is as the ground level, and we are going to throw a ball like this, and we have 2 point A and B. B is the highest point or peak point, and this is at a point C. Okay, let the total height be h, and this is x. Okay, this is h minus x, because x, so total height minus x, this is h minus x. If you are going to find out the value of total mechanical energy at point B, the total mechanical energy TME equal to the same as potential energy, because at the highest peak the value of kinetic energy is 0, because body is at rest. Because when you are throwing a ball inside at a time, after some time, the ball must be in a rest position. Like this, we are going to throw this and at the highest point it become at the rest. So at the rest position the kinetic energy of the body is 0, so that the total mechanical energy is equal to the potential energy, and that is also known as potential energy maximum or maximum potential energy. But at the, this is actually the highest point, and at the lowest point we have potential energy 0. Why? Because potential energy 0, at the ground level the height of the level of this ball is 0. From the ground level the height of the ball is 0. So the, if height is 0 and height is potential energy depend on the height, potential energy का half mgh if h is 0, then magnitude of the potential energy mg into 0, that's why p is 0 at the ground level. So total mechanical energy at a point is equal to the kinetic energy, and which is also known as the maximum kinetic energy, because at ground level we have 0 potential energy. Okay, but in between both of the point we have a point total mechanical energy of C. Okay, total mechanical energy of C. This is just a brief idea of this type of energy. Okay, we have both type of energy in this at this point. At point C we have both type of energy, that's why this is the sum of potential energy at C plus kinetic energy of C. We cannot find the value of C because we don't have the value of this h, and or we can find out either h minus x. At point C we have mgh equal to mgh minus x. Okay, but this is not in your syllabus, so you don't have to find out the value of this. Okay, these all are the, okay, so this is all about the roller coaster and the throwing of the ball. You have to write down this example in your, okay, vertically falling ball. Sorry, either we can throw the ball in upward direction, or we the ball is coming to the ground. Okay, both are the same, falling ball or throwing ball. Falling ball and throwing ball, both are the same concept. Okay, falling ball is from upward to downward direction, and throwing ball is downward to upward direction. Both have the same type of energy if they get in the highest point. Okay, so this is all about the conservation of energy and the conversion of energy. Okay, you have to write down all these as per the given instruction, whatever I had said. Okay, in the upcoming lecture we had discussed the brief idea of the production of hydroelectricity. Okay, in next lecture. Okay, thank you.